All right. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty, justice for all. On behalf of the Board of Education, Administration, faculty, and staff of Antioch Community High School, we wish to welcome you this evening to our annual Scholarship Awards presentation. I am Brennan Bruckner, and I'm a member of the class of 2024. I'll be hosting tonight's program along with my classmates, Kennedy Tan and Nicole Kutcher. Before we begin, we would like to acknowledge the following members of Antioch Community High School Board of Education. Mr. Wayne Sobczak, the board president, Mr. Bruce Pagney, the vice president, Ms. Sandy Jacobs, secretary, Ms. Cynthia Collins, Ms. Sue Dixon, Mr. Bart Winkler, and Ms. Linda Carroll. We also wish to acknowledge our superintendent, Dr. Jeff Foyt, our assistant superintendent, Tonya Branch, and our principal, Mr. Michael Berry, along with the faculty and staff of Antioch Community High School. Thank you for making this evening possible. Many local organizations and families who are providing scholarships in memory of loved ones have contributed to the generous awards this evening. The criteria includes academics, activities, intended majors, and financial needs in varying degrees according to the organization. Selection is made through a blind application process. We are extremely grateful for such positive community support for our students and thank everyone for the continued generosity. The Soraya Brooke Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a senior who intends to study Spanish in college. The student must have demonstrated qualities of leadership and a high level of performance in all 4 of the language competencies. The funds for the scholarship are jointly awarded from the Soraya Brooke Fund and the International Club at Antioch Community High School. Mr. Chad Rusk, German teacher and World Language Department Chair, is proud to present this year's scholarship to Estrella Gijosa Gonzalez. Estrella will attend Carthage College next year and will continue to study Spanish. Maddox Lopriori was an exceptional boy who touched the hearts of many people during his lifetime. Tragically, he passed away on October 17, 2018, at the age of 8. The Butterfly Effect of Maddox J. Lopriori Foundation acts in his memory to provide programs that serve the local community through the inspiration of Maddox's life. Maddox's dad, Ralph Lopriori, is proud to present these scholarships tonight.
Good evening, everyone. I first want to say, right after this, I have to head over to Lake, so don't think I'm rude when I run up that aisle and across the back, okay? I was told I have about 30 seconds. A lot of you know us, our family. I know a lot of kids out there. They know my son, Cooper. And giving away this scholarship just means a ton to us because it is our community, and specifically Antioch has supported us for the last 4.5 years. And it means the world to me to know that you guys care. So before I start crying, I'm going to announce the 2 winners. And as one at a time, come on up and I'll take a picture, and then I will be out of your hair. Our female winner is Caroline Hasek. And our male award winner is Thomas Weber.
The Sarah Manoni Memorial Scholarship has been created in the memory of Sarah by her family and many friends. Miss Manoni taught Spanish at ACHS. She lost her battle against leukemia in January of 2013. Miss Manoni loved working with the students. She was a class sponsor and was often seen at after-school events. Tonight, we pass on Miss Manoni's love for education and the wonderful opportunities one finds from being a member of extracurricular organizations. The 2023 Sarah Manoni Memorial Scholarships are presented to Estrella Quijosa Gonzalez and Amaya Pelt by ACHS World Language Department Chair, Mr. Chad Rusk. Both of these young ladies plan to become educators and have studied Spanish at ACHS. The Antioch Vikings organization recognizes previous members of their cheerleading and football teams that have continued to participate in their respective sports during high school while maintaining excellent grades. Mr. Darren Smith and Miss Christina Barrera are proud to have watched this year's recipients, Giovanni DiMartini and Emma Koloff, as they progress through their high school years. The Heartland Bank and Trust Company Scholarship is an award granted to a student who's been active in community service, either on his or her own, or through such clubs as Interact, Blood Drive, Teen Court, Peer Mediation, Student Council, or NHS. This year's award will be presented to Lillian McKinney by Miss Nicole Nemec of the Heartland Bank and Trust Company. Lillian has been involved in many activities at ACHS. She plans to study nutrition and dietetics. The Carson Scholars Award recognizes academic excellence and humanitarian efforts of students throughout the country. This award, established by world-renowned pediatric neurosurgeon and former Secretary of the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, Dr. Ben Carson, seeks to draw attention to the qualities of scholarship, hard work, integrity, and self-sacrifice for the sake of one's community. Last year, the Social Studies Department was proud to nominate Justin Peterson for this distinction, and we would like to congratulate his success on winning this coveted award. In addition, we would like to thank Justin for serving as both a model for outstanding commitment to both academic excellence and community service. Ms. Ann Eichmann, Social Studies Department Chair, is proud to present this award to Justin Peterson.
Sorry, guys, I'm a bit short. Okay. Oh, no, okay. The Overall Achievement Awards are in which each academic department recognizes one senior as their overall achiever. The recipients of this award have had their names engraved on plaques that are displayed in the hallway leading from the Commons to the auditorium. As we recognize each overall achiever, they will then recognize their most inspirational teacher. We will intersperse the awards throughout the evening. It is with great pleasure to honor that we award the 2022-23 Social Studies Student of the Year to Quaid Mole. Quaid has been an enthusiastic and accomplished student in our department for the past 4 years, taking the following courses: AP Human Geography, AP European History, Sociology, AP US History, AP Economics, and Government. He is being recognized tonight for his outstanding class contributions, leadership, academic accomplishments, and good citizenship. Quaid's teachers all commented on his excellent contributions to class discussions and his curiosity in all things related to history, government, and current events. Ms. Craig, who had Quaid for AP European History, remembers that he was an exceptional class leader during the virtual learning year by consistently participating in online class discussions, asking questions, and encouraging his peers. Ms. Craig said that he helped to make a very strange learning environment feel more normal. Ms. Eichmann, who had quaid for AP US History, recalls that he always elevated the class discussions by relating topics to current events and seeing the big picture of history. Mr. Mann, who had quaid for AP Economics, was impressed by Quaid's commitment to always get better and to learn more by investing time and effort to understand his mistakes and grow. In addition to his work and accomplishments in the Social Studies Department, Quaid has been a leader throughout the ACHS community through his participation in and leadership of athletic teams. Part of our mission as a Social Studies Department is to develop good citizenship and leadership skills in our students. We recognize that Quaid has led by example and has worked to make teams and others better. We are confident that Quaid will continue to lead his community and engage in efforts to make others better. Congratulations, Quaid, and thank you for all that you have done over the past 4 years in the Social Studies Department.
I would like to recognize my most inspirational teacher, Mr. Chad Rusk. Mr. Rusk, would you please join me on the stage? I would like to thank all the teachers and staff that helped me through my 4 years. There are many teachers and faculty members that have had an impact on my experience here. While I do apologize to some of my teachers for being a handful, the teacher I would like to thank for having the biggest impact on me is Mr. Rusk, or as the German students call him, Herr Rusk. Starting off my sophomore year virtually, I knew I was going to be isolated and would have to find some motivation within to push myself that semester. It was very hard for teachers to bring their passion to their teaching, and for students, many just turned on their Chromebooks that year, not putting much more effort than that. Herr Rusk, on the other hand, brought forth passion and energy every day. You could really see how much he loved teaching and communicating with his students. He had a legit and sophisticated setup with multiple monitors to go along with his gamer's headset. Herr Rusk was fully prepared to face the challenges of teaching online. Herr Rusk's Google Meets were no snooze fest. He was the only teacher that had full 50-minute Google Meets on Fridays. Well, yes, that one Google Meet on Friday messed up my plans for a free day. I still look forward to joining the meet and learning German that day. Herr Rusk was great online, but in person he was outstanding, and I was lucky enough to have him my senior year. Every class was something different. We seemed to jump around from one thing to the next. He always kept us on our feet. We never knew what we were going to do that day. If we're going to get a 20-minute story about him sleeping at a bank in Germany or play booklet, you just never knew. On a more serious note, I would like to say thank you to Herr Rush for being passionate about what you teach and also being able to connect and build relationships with your students. You left a tremendous impact on me and my experience here at ACHS, and I will never forget your class.
The Mathematics Department would like to recognize their most outstanding student, Brant Becker. Brant Becker has made a huge impact on the math department through his leadership and character. As a math student, Brant is truly interested in doing and understanding math. He understands the intricacies of the subject and asks questions that always show that he is thinking about how all the pieces fit together. But Brant is also a really good person. He's always willing to help others. He works collaboratively and with his students, and he always has a positive attitude. He is absolutely one of the top students we've had in math. In addition to being a leader within the classroom, Brant is also a leader outside the classroom. Brant has been a great leader for the math team and Math Honor Society. He models responsibility in such a way that the other members look up to him as a leader and someone to follow. His demeanor, work ethic, and ability to make meetings, practices, and competitions fun will make him difficult to replace. In addition to leaving his print on the math team in Mu Alpha Theta, Brant has also made an impact as a dedicated peer tutor. Through his tutoring, he was able to develop authentic, positive relationships with fellow students while still working to help them in science and math. The math department appreciates all the time and dedication he has provided to our department and our students. Thank you, Brant, for all your time and work for the last 4 years. You will truly be missed.
I would like to recognize my most inspirational teacher, Miss Samantha Kenya. Miss Kenya, will you please join me on stage? When I began senior year, I looked most forward to my math and science classes and was not expecting to receive as much fulfillment out of AP Literature as I actually did. It did not take long before I began looking forward to AP Literature every morning and for it to become my favorite class. A large part of what made this class so enjoyable was how Ms. Kania taught it, and the goals she put forth for us to accomplish throughout the year. Ms. Kania created a classroom environment that allowed everyone to collaborate and really develop a personal importance of literature. One of Ms. Kania's initial goals was for our class to redevelop our enjoyment and love for literature that many of us had begun to lose as we grew up. Ms. Kania definitely succeeded with this goal, where I know myself and many of my classmates have recultivated a passion for learning through literature. Through Ms. Kania's teachings and the class as a whole, I've gained a new and profound perspective on reading. Above all, Ms. Kania made us feel comfortable enough to make mistakes, allowing us to grow as individuals and learners. When content became difficult, she constantly encouraged us and acted as our #1 supporter. Going into college, I'm so thankful for the lessons I have learned throughout AP Literature from Ms. Kania, allowing me to be a prospective lifelong learner. Thank you for being the most inspirational teacher from my Antioch Community High School experience.
An outstanding Spanish language student is someone who is diligent, prepared, inquisitive, goes above and beyond, makes connections, and relates what they are learning to other experiences. On behalf of the World Language Department, we would like to recognize John Garavalia as our outstanding senior Spanish student. John John came to class every day eager to learn with a thirst for knowledge. The minute he walked through the door, John made the conscious effort to speak only in Spanish for the entire class period. Nothing ever wavered him from maintaining all interactions in the target language, and it is one of the many qualities that made him such a strong Spanish student. Another aspect of his dedication to the Spanish language was his inquisitive mind and ability to make connections. In addition to the information acquired over his 4 years of high school Spanish, John went above and beyond in furthering his Spanish language skills outside of the class. Whether it is watching videos and TV in Spanish or conversing with friends he made in Chile, he did all he could to practice and further his language acquisition skills. And when he came across something foreign, such as a new vocabulary term, grammar concept, he always made sure to keep track of it in his notes that he would frequently review and study. It was this type of hard work and dedication that made John such a strong Spanish student and a lifelong learner. I'm so proud of the work John has done in his Spanish classes over the course of his 4 years of high school, and I'm excited to see what is in store for him in the future.
Okay. I would like to recognize my most inspirational teacher, Mr. Ryan Liniak. Mr. Liniak, would you please come join me on stage? Tonight, it is my pleasure to nominate a faculty member of the school who has been influential in my life. Certainly, I know many who have given me support and inspiration during these last 4 years, but having to choose one, I want to nominate my AP Statistics teacher, Mr. Liniak. Firstly, I've had a blast with the well-organized curriculum of Mr. Liniak's statistics course. It is taught through a company called StatsMedic, which is built on an 11-chapter plus review plan. Each lesson has a topic and important ideas section alongside the usual notes and coursework. From the beginning of the year, I have loved knowing what the course was going to look like, not just at large, but in the specifics. Furthermore, I remember when I went to the 2019 AP boot camp and was told that, quote, you wouldn't know everything on the AP exam. Certainly, that is true, but with Mr. Liniak making lessons informative, interactive, and enjoyable, I never felt unprepared. On another hand, getting to know Mr. Liniak outside of class was not only helpful academically, but personally. Halfway through the year, I grew bored sitting at the lunch table and chose to spend my lunch hours in the math learning lab because fifth hour happened to be my teacher's tutoring hour. So every day, I spent extra time on statistics with Mr. Liniak, which helped build on what we learned in class. For example, I got to turn those important ideas sections into a slideshow for review. And spending extra time with Mr. Liniak meant we talked more and shared our thoughts, which has permitted me to know him both as a teacher and a friend. In total, tonight I'm not talking about opportunity. I'm talking about how the choices we make, however minor, become so much greater as we put effort into them. At the end of my high school years, I believe that the opportunities I took with AP Statistics and Mr. Liniak are two of the best examples of what success truly means. Thank you.
Okay. In addition to local scholarships and awards, the ACHS counselors will recognize their seniors who are receiving scholarships from their chosen colleges and universities. ACHS counselor Kelly Lindgren is proud to recognize Chloe Barbarese for earning the President's Award Scholarship and the Reported Media Scholarship from the University of Illinois. Donald Barnett will attend Fayetteville State University, where he will study sports management. Donald has earned a golf scholarship and an academic merit scholarship. Brant Becker has received the Georgia Tech Academic Merit Scholarship. Brant plans to study industrial engineering. Abigail Burgle has been awarded the University of Illinois Merit Award from the University of Illinois. Abigail plans to play intramural tennis and join a sorority at U of I. Mackenzie Carley has earned the National Scholars Award from the University of Iowa. Mackenzie has been admitted to the very competitive direct admit nursing program at Iowa. Giovanni DiMartini has been awarded the Academic Merit Scholarship from the Milwaukee School of Engineering, where he'll major in mechanical engineering. Ryan Emmering has earned the New American University Provost Award from the Arizona State University. Ryan plans to study marketing. Sarah Epley has received the Charles Carroll Scholarship and the Music Department Scholarship from Carroll University. Sarah participates in marching band and wind ensemble and will major in graphic design. John Garavaglia will attend Creighton University, where he has been awarded the Founders Award. John is also the recipient of the Roman Schaffel S.J. Award and the Father Joseph Labage Award. John has the unique and prestigious distinction of being accepted into Creighton Law School as a freshman. The Jim Corrigan Memorial Scholarship honors the significant contribution made by Jim Corrigan to the teaching profession. Mr. Corrigan taught English at Antioch Community High School for 32 years and was serving as English Department Chairperson at the time of his retirement in 1989. As a teacher, Jim Corrigan's goal was to give his students a true appreciation for the arts and an incisive, questioning approach to literature. He demanded much and gave much, all with the purpose of bringing out the best each student had to offer. Those fortunate enough to be taught by him were not only better students, but also better people because of it. Presenting the 26th Annual Jim Corrigan Memorial Scholarship to Chloe Barbarese is Miss Dee Andershock, English Department Chair and former Jim Corrigan student. Chloe shares Jim Corrigan's love of literature. This scholarship is awarded in memory of William J. Hart. Mr. Hart was a 1958 graduate of ACHS and a lifelong educator. Mr. Randy Vineyard is proud to present this award to Nathan Young.
Good evening. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all the seniors tonight. Well done. And I wish you all the best in your careers as you move forward. So as you heard, my name's Randy Vineyard. Bill Hart, this wonderful, well, he was up there, sorry. That wonderful man was my father-in-law. As you heard, he taught and was an educator his entire career. He retired in 1994. He served in many communities right here in Antioch as well, down in Hinsdale and in Fox Lake. A true a person that cared for the education field. He cared for the kids that he taught and he mentored and he led. I just want to give a little reason why I'm up here. Normally my wife Kelly, Bill's daughter, would be up here presenting tonight, but on Monday we were up at my daughter's event up in Kenosha, and my mother-in-law Bobby, she took a fall and she fractured her hip. She would be here tonight also, but today she had surgery at 2 o'clock, and I got a text as I was walking in the door. She was actually standing up and she was doing marching steps in place, so very happy for an 80-year-old woman. She's a woman of courage and strength, but she definitely would be here. So we're grateful that we can have this opportunity to present the William Hart Scholarship this year. As I said, Papa Bill, as we knew him, he grew up in Antioch. He graduated from Antioch High School in 1958. And again, he went on to college for many years to pursue his career in education, and he served so well. He had the fortune to retire early due to some bill that was passed, so he actually retired at a young age of 55 in 1994. Bill had a heart for education and being parts of children's lives as they grew up. Again, as we called him Papa Bill, he was our Papa Bill. He wanted nothing to do but create the best opportunities for the kids to succeed, and he surely did that. He touched many lives through his career, as well as with his peers in all the years of his education career. It really didn't seem like a job to him. I've noticed that. I knew him for 30 years before he passed away, and I saw him come home from work, go to work day after day. He'd made the drive to Hillside from Johnsburg for almost 25 years. And those of you that travel on Route 12 and 290, that's not a fun drive, but he came home and went to work every day. It was his passion. So the reason this scholarship was created, and I do have like 30 minutes, right? I just want to clarify that, right? He said 30 seconds. I thought I heard 30 minutes. Just real quick, the reason this scholarship was created was we lost our son, Jake, in 2014, and at Bill's funeral, Bobby requested that donations be made to our foundation in memory of our son, and donations continue to come in, and we use that money to distribute, give back in the community, and this is one way I know Bill would be happy that we'd give back and give to a student to pursue his career in education. As I tell my daughter every day and I speak about her, she will do great things. Nathan, congratulations. You will do great things, guaranteed. It's in here somewhere. No, I lost it. Where'd it go? There it is, right on top. There you go. There you go, buddy. Thank you.
This scholarship is given on behalf of Tommy Howe, a member of the ACHS class of 2016. Tommy was an amazing person of outstanding kindness, integrity, and faith. He would greet anyone he met with a firm handshake, a warm smile, and continuous eye contact, demonstrating that he was truly interested in every word you were saying. He was proud to represent ACHS on both the football and volleyball teams, and also enjoyed his time demonstrating his fun-loving personality as a member of the Secoit media. Tommy always found the positive in everything. This scholarship is being awarded to an ACHS student athlete who exemplifies the many qualities and characteristics that Tommy demonstrated. Tommy's parents, Mary Margaret and Tom Howe, are proud to award this year's scholarship to Beth Kamen. Beth will study digital marketing communications, advertising, and public relations at the University of Kansas next year. Neil V. Anderson was a graduate of Antioch Community High School. Neil was an avid fisherman and outdoorsman. This scholarship is awarded to college-bound students that share Neil's love of the outdoors. Neil's family members are pleased to present this year's scholarships to Brant Becker and Olivia Henning. Brant and Olivia both share Neil's passion for the outdoors. The Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizens Award and Scholarship Contest, created in 1934, is intended to encourage and reward the qualities of good citizenship. This award recognizes and rewards individuals who possess the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism in their homes, schools, and communities. Ms. Debbie Grove is proud to recognize this year's ACHS nominee, Justin Peterson. Justin will study political science next year. The John P. Miller Memorial Scholarship honors the memory of John Miller, class of 1988. John's passion for nursing was driven by his empathetic nature, and he believed that being a nurse went beyond merely administering medical care. John's thoughtful approach to nursing left a lasting impression on his patients and earned him the respect and admiration of his colleagues, who appreciated his professionalism and kindness. John's commitment to providing exceptional care to patients and their families as a perioperative nurse at the Cancer Treatment Centers of America had a profound impact on many people. The John P. Miller Memorial Scholarship was established to honor John's memory and continue his legacy of outstanding care. The scholarship provides financial support to students pursuing nursing and healthcare education, inspiring them to embody John's values of empathy and exceptionalism in patient care. Ultimately, this scholarship serves as a reminder of the significant impact one individual can have on the lives of many. John's brother, Larry Miller, and members of the Miller family proudly represent the Miller family and present 2 scholarships to exceptional senior Secoites who have demonstrated a commitment to education and career goals reflected of their love for family, friends, and community. This year's recipients are Lauren Dana de Guzman and Katie Timmer.
The CTE department is delighted to honor Aiden Nimchek as our Student of the Year. Aiden has achieved success in all branches of CTE, including foods and woods. However, it is the courses in the business world that he has fully explored and conquered. Aiden has a remarkable work ethic, always looking to learn, improve, and share his knowledge. He's able to look at himself honestly and set his goals. He does what it takes to conquer adversity and reach for his dreams. During COVID, he would show up for the optional Friday sessions to talk about the entrepreneurship class, but also business and life. Aiden has a strong sense of family and community. Aiden chose to take a business course each year, and when he reached senior year, he asked if he could be a teacher's assistant. The answer was a resounding yes. His help throughout this year has made the classroom a better place for everyone. Aiden is patient, caring, kind, and charismatic. He exemplifies the qualities of successful leaders, dedication, motivation, and a willingness to go above and beyond, all with a twinkle in his eye and a smile on his face. Aiden is truly a great guy. I mean, like, seriously, his pic there should be a meme for a truly great guy. He has what it takes to succeed in his career and in life. We can hardly wait to see the results of all his hard work. We are very pleased to honor Aiden as this year's CTE Student of the Year and encourage him to keep in touch.
I would like to recognize my most inspirational teacher, Miss Donna Corcoran. Miss Corcoran, would you please join me on the stage? As the end of my time in high school ends today, I wanted to take a moment to express my gratitude for everything you've done for me and all your classes over the past 4 years. It's hard to put in the words just how much of a positive impact you've had on my life. Your dedication to teaching, your passion to the subject, and your ability to connect with your students are just a few of the many qualities that make you an amazing teacher. Throughout high school, you went above and beyond to ensure that I understood the material and I was prepared for college and the real world. Whether it was through after-school study sessions, one-on-one meetings, or detailed feedback on my assignments, you always took the time to help me succeed. I'll always remember the moments when you brought the subject to life with your creative and engaging teaching style. Your enthusiasm and was contagious, and it made me even more interested in pursuing the subject further. I am grateful for the opportunity to be your teacher's aide. It was an honor to work alongside you, and I learned so much from observing your teaching style and interacting with our classmates. Your kindness, generosity, and dedication to our success has left a lasting impression on me. Finally, I want to thank you for your unwavering support during the pandemic. The sudden shift to remote learning was a challenge for all of us, but you made sure that our class continued to learn, grow despite the circumstances. Your willingness to adapt to the new teaching methods and your ability to make virtual classes engaging and interesting were truly inspiring. As I prepare to graduate to move on to the next chapter of my life, I want you to know that you've made a significant impact on my life. You've helped shape me into the person I am today, and I'll always be grateful for your guidance and support.
It is our honor to recognize Ariana Turner as our selection for ACHS Outstanding Senior Science Student. Ariana has demonstrated an innate passion for scientific inquiry throughout her 4 years here at Antioch Community High School, and she regularly models the characteristics of an exceptional student. Many students come to class and are willing to learn, but are not intrinsically excited about it. Ariana is the exception to that observation. She is always excited to engage in the current class topics. She actively engages in the process of understanding the content in each subject covered in class and always asks questions, which shows her eagerness to make deeper connections in understanding the how and why behind the material. Regardless of the format in which classes took place, Ariana has always shown diligence and eagerness to understand and master content, and persistent active participation in the learning process. She consistently asks well-thought-out questions, which demonstrate her exemplary critical thinking skills. Ariana is just as successful as an independent learner as she is when working with peers. She is an excellent collaborator, frequently taking on leadership roles and extending assistance to her peers. She regularly helps to lead her classes through large group projects, and as well as class groups through smaller lab activities. Ariana is looking forward to majoring in biology, pre-med, at the University of Illinois at Springfield. Her goal is to become a veterinarian who specializes in exotic animals. While attending U of I Springfield, Ariana will be interning with the Henson Robinson Zoo. We know she can achieve whatever she puts her mind to as long as she remains curious and eager to learn new things. With that said, it is our honor to select Ariana Turner as the Outstanding Science Student for the class of 2023.
I would like to recognize my most inspirational teacher, Miss Helene Scholze. Miss Scholze, would you please join me on the stage? So some of us go to school because our parents force us, and some go for escape. I went to school kind of for an escape. A teacher that had been by my side since I had her for global studies during my freshman year is Miss Scholze. She's a teacher that students can always go to for support and guidance. She always looked out for her students. That was something that drew me to her. Whenever I was going through a tough time, she was there to support me through it. I had her during my freshman year and junior year, and throughout this year, I've been constantly going to the writing lab. Sometimes it was just so that I could see Miss Scholze and talk to her. And I think she is a teacher that doesn't get recognized enough. I'm not the only kid that she has helped, and I won't be the last. With how caring and compassionate she is, I think I can safely assume that there will be more students to come that she will help guide. She wasn't only a teacher to me, but she also became a friend to me. I have no idea how I can fully express my gratitude and appreciation for you, Ms. Scholze, so right now I'll have to settle for a thank you. Thank you for always being there for me. Thank you for letting me talk to you about things I didn't want to talk to anyone else, and thank you for making me laugh when I was down. Thank you for, well, being you.
Alex Salmi is the outstanding senior for the Performing Arts Department. Our fine arts staff often talks about double threats when describing students who are in 2 performing arts classes. And while Alex was a double threat, as she was enrolled in both band and choir, the term double threat does not hold weight when you hear just how involved Alex has been during her time at ACHS. Alex has been an integral part of band, choir, theater, and speech programs for 4 years. She has demonstrated an exceptional level of dedication, commitment, and talent in each of these areas. As a member of these groups, she has consistently displayed a strong work ethic and willingness to go above and beyond expectations. Alex has been involved in choir and band classes during the day, and after school, she has also been a part of Madrigal Choir, marching band, pep band, Sequoia Theater Productions, speech, and Tri-M. In all, Alex has been a great leader in 9 performing arts organizations. Alex has shown an unwavering commitment to her peers. She has taken on many leadership roles in choir, band, and speech, and has been a source of inspiration and motivation for her fellow students. Her amazing accomplishments will be talked about and remembered for a long time. Alex has set the bar for both involvement and leadership in the Performing Arts Department, and we cannot thank her enough for her positive impact and leadership.
I would like to recognize my most inspirational teacher, Mr. Michael Hickey. Mr. Hickey, would you please join me on the stage? No. When I was young, I danced, just like my sister Sam did. I read, just like my brother Eric and my other sister Katie did. I joined the band like Sam and Eric, and I excelled in school like all of them. However, being the youngest, there was always a part of me that felt that no matter what I did, it wouldn't matter, because not only had someone else already done it, but they had done it better than I ever could, so what was even the point? Even when I first joined choir in middle school, I joined because my friend did so first. And she begged me to join. But then, I had Mr. Hickey as a teacher. His laid-back and approachable attitude made me feel not only that I could excel in something that was finally my own, but more importantly, that I didn't have to compete with others. It didn't matter whether or not someone else was better than me, but rather that I was the best that I could be. When I sang a wrong note, when I failed an audition, Mr. Hickey never made me feel like I was less than those that had succeeded. He inspired me to work hard and get better at singing, not only for the sake of being the best ever, but for the sake of having fun and being the best that I could be for myself. I still remember when I was freaking out about a Six Flags audition, and when I asked you for your thoughts on my songs, you said you couldn't help me because I had already got it. And now, whenever I doubt myself or my abilities, I think back to that moment, because even when my anxiety tries to get the better of me, I know that I have you on my side rooting for me in whatever adventure I depart on. So thank you, Mr. Hickey, for all that you do, for helping me when I'm freaking out about auditions, to a simple funny story Friday. You really, truly inspire me.
Ms. Taylor Travers, ACHS counselor, is proud to recognize Benjamin, Georgia, for receiving several scholarships from Augustana College. Benjamin received the awesome Joe Rogers Scholarship, the Presidential Scholarship, and the Computer Science Department Scholarship. Sierra Gilmore will attend the University of Tampa next year. She has been awarded the UT Dean's Merit Scholarship. Sierra will study elementary education and plans to become a kindergarten teacher. Addison Gelston has earned the Presidential Scholarship from Grand Canyon University. Addison plans to study psychology, and would like to become a counselor one day. Kyle Glassman plans to attend the University of Tampa. Kyle will receive the UT Dean Scholarship and will study allied health with a focus in physical therapy. Seth Gomez has earned the Destination Wisconsin Scholarship from the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. Seth will study forestry and will continue his wrestling career at Stevens Point. Estrella Gijosa Gonzalez will attend Carthage College. She has been awarded the Modern Language Scholarship for her excellence in Spanish. Estrella is also the recipient of the Burger King Scholarship. Elle Ipson will attend the University of Kentucky next year. She has been awarded the Bluegrass Spirit Scholarship. Elle plans to study marketing. Beth Kamen has been awarded the University of Kansas Excellence Scholarship. Beth has also received the highly competitive William Allen White School of Journalism and Mass Communications Scholarship. Ethan Koloff has earned the Alumni Scholarship from Illinois Wesleyan University. Ethan will major in business and plans to have a career in business management.
The Antioch Rotary Scholarship Fund was established 34 years ago and continues to honor Antioch Community High School graduating seniors and alumni seeking to continue their education. Members of the Antioch Rotary Scholarship Committee are proud to recognize Rotary Scholarship recipients from the class of 2023. Chloe Barbarice's career goal is to become a news editor or a book editor. Brant Becker plans to become an industrial engineer. Mackenzie Carley is going into the field of nursing. Neva Dottie plans to become a massage therapist. Benjamin Georgia plans to go into the field of computer science. Elle Ipson intends to pursue a career in marketing. Brendan LeBrun plans to attend the College of Lake County next year. And Braxton Sheeler plans to become an actuary. Every year, the Rotary offers several special scholarships in memory of the past Rotarians. Reed Anno was a local businessman who operated in the plumbing trade. He exemplified the spirit of Rotary by helping young people to achieve their potential and unselfishly give for the good of the community. This year's Reed Anno Scholarship is awarded to Matthew Stanek. Matthew plans to become a firefighter and paramedic. The winner of the Tim Osmond Memorial Scholarship is Giovanni DiMartini. Giovanni's goal is to become a mechanical engineer. Nia Lindsay is this year's winner of the Vern Thielen Memorial Scholarship. Nia plans to become a clinical psychologist. Justin Peterson has been awarded the Bill Brook Memorial Scholarship. Justin plans to study political science and may go into the field of law. Lillian McKinney has been awarded the Francis and Homer LaPlante Scholarship. Lillian's career goal is to become a registered dietitian or holistic nutrition counselor. The Antioch Women's Club is pleased to award several scholarships this evening. The first scholarship goes to a high school senior who will be attending a four-year college this fall. Heather Menzer and Rebecca Volker are proud to present Katie Timmer with this year's award. Katie's career goal is to become an intensive care traveling nurse. The Antioch Women's Club Vocational Scholarship is awarded to a student that plans to study at any vocational school, technical school, or the College of Lake County. This year's award goes to Matthew Stanek. Matthew attend College of Lake County. Rebecca Volkert, daughter of Dorothy Volkert, is proud to present Aaliyah Lizak with this award in memory of her mother.
Our family created this scholarship in honor of my mother, Dorothy Volkert, who passed away in January of 2022 at the age of 98. She had many interests and adventures during her long life. One of her outstanding qualities was her ability to reflect on her life, both the positives and challenges, and turn them into an entertaining and often award-winning story. One of her activities that she really enjoyed over the years, over many, many years, was helping the Antioch Women's Club select their scholarship recipients. This became weeks of her total focus, helping to choose the right person. As my sister and I read the scholarship packets this year, we were awed by the talents and accomplishments of all of the applicants. It was a really difficult choice. The person who we chose for the 2023 Dorothy Volkert Memorial Scholarship stood out to us because she shared many similarities with my mother, especially her talent for writing in such a positive and affirming manner. Our mother would have approved.
The Northern Illinois Conservation Scholarship is being awarded to a student who exhibits an interest in the environment. This year, the scholarship goes to Seth Gomez. Representing Northern Illinois Conservation is Mr. Leonard Dane. Seth's career goal is to work for a national park. The World Language Department is thrilled to congratulate Hannah Runyard as the recipient of the Outstanding Senior Award for German at ACHS this year. I'd like you to think about Michael Phelps swimming the 200 butterfly, Steph Curry shooting 12 three-pointers in a single game, and Patrick Mahomes throwing a 50-yard pass right to the hands of Tyreek Hill. They all make really difficult things look so easy. When people have that ability, you know they are unique. That's Hannah. It's not normal to be able to recall discrete vocabulary from freshman year and include it in an AP email senior year. It's not normal to be able to write essays that seem so simple and have such logical connections, all the while having varied grammar, vocabulary, and integrating 3 different sources easily. It's just not. But she makes it look so easy. Here's the other thing. She'll make you better by just being around her. She can offer a small bit of help that allows you to figure out the answer. She can give you good feedback on your conversations or cultural comparisons. She will smile and shake off a rough listening section with you. And she has even done those things after having suffered a severe injury from which she is still recovering, yet she's in school doing her normal thing. That stuff is hard, but Hannah makes the difficult things look so easy. But everything isn't easy for her. She has earned her skill. She's worked hard. She's persistent. She gets frustrated and makes mistakes, and she asks others for help. When I think about it, I don't know if I've ever seen her give up, and that's absolutely amazing. All these details make it easy to name her this year's German Senior of the Year. Thank you, Hannah. We wish you the best after high school and hope you come back to visit. We are so proud of you.
I would like to recognize my most inspirational teacher, Miss Danny Katz. Miss Katz, would you please join me on stage? I don't know. Proud Katz? Okay. I have never met a more patient person than you. Coming into my freshman year, although I had been studying German in my middle school years, I knew a relatively small amount of German just like the rest of my class. I feel as though I and my fellow German classmates started off on the wrong foot when beginning to learn German. However, we are so fortunate to have stepped into Antioch Community High School to you as both a German 1 and German 2 teacher. I was convinced my freshman year that I would not take learning German all the way to the AP level because I did not think I would excel enough to try and study German in college. However, You not only showcased your amazing patience with beginning learners, but you also shared your passion for language learning, and it spread to almost all of your students. Now, I cannot speak for the Spanish classes, but I do know this. There are so many of my classmates that have stuck with German for longer than 4 years and are now taking AP German. There is relatively no other reason for this but you. If I was never shown the right passion, the right teaching, or the right teacher, I would never have planned to study this far, let alone into college. I'm so grateful to have had such an amazing teacher to start off my language learning and career and inspire me to love speaking another language. Your patience and gentle nature were shown to me yet again a little while ago when I first got injured. For some reason, the fire alarm was pulled and I was sitting in my study hall. As I was slow to walk out of the building, you found me and my teacher in the hallway and immediately asked what happened and made sure I was okay. You walked with me till we were out of the building, and I'm pretty sure we were the last to get out. I told you everything that happened, and we caught up before going back into the building. I was so thankful for your time and energy, and it is so clear that you are always there if anybody needs somebody to talk to. I wish you the best of luck with whatever you take on, and I know you will wish the best for me. Danke für alles. Oh, Lord.
The English department is happy to award the English Student of the Year to Braxton Sheeler. 4 years ago, freshman English teacher Mary Easton walked out of her honors class and declared that Braxton Sheeler would be the English Student of the Year as a senior, and here we are. Throughout his time at ACHS, Braxton has been the model English student, making his teachers the envy of the department because we had always had a Braxton story or essay quote to brag about, and brag we did, to the point that every English teacher knew how amazing he is, even if they'd never had the pleasure of having him in class. He was inducted into the National English Honor Society as a sophomore, partly because of his success in English classes, but mostly because of his love for reading and writing. Braxton has contributed many feature pieces to the Sequoia Stall, the NEHS monthly newsletter, and he has been tapped as a frequent peer reviser by his classmates because they know that he'll provide thorough and genuine feedback. Braxton even went so far as to create a new punctuation mark, the Perez ellipse, which he so completely defines and explains in an essay with sophisticated writing, etymology, and humor, that it would be a shoo-in if he actually presented his argument to whoever it is that is responsible for making new punctuation marks. Throughout his high school, Braxton has truly found his voice when it comes to writing and speaking. Two major tenets of the English curriculum. He has elevated classroom assignments by going above and beyond the teacher's expectations, and in doing so, he has influenced his peers to do the same. Braxton is a student who willingly learns for the sake of learning. He never questions, when am I going to ever use this again, but instead digs deep enough to go into the subject matter to ensure that he finds value in the work beyond the assignment and the grade. He is truly a remarkable human being that is bound for so many successes in his life, and we are honored to present him with this award to acknowledge his phenomenal work in the study of English.
I would like to recognize my most inspirational teacher, Miss Wanda Teddy. Miss Teddy, would you please join me on stage? I entered my first speech practice expecting to frantically choose a topic in a chaotic room filled with enthusiastic speechies. Instead, I entered Miss Teddy's classroom and found it empty. Miss Teddy has a way of instantly making you feel secure and at ease. She instructed me to pull up a chair, and we were soon talking like old friends. When we finished, I glanced at my watch, shocked to see that 2 hours had flashed by. We didn't even discuss speech. That meant the world to me because I knew from day one that I was more important to Miss Teddy than anything I might accomplish on the speech team. That's Miss Teddy. She is more generous with her time than any person I have ever met. She is there for her students 24/7, 365, there every time I need a shoulder to lean on, and also every time I need to express my undying contempt for the hallway walking skills of freshmen. She was never once too busy for me. I decided to write my speech on the topic of introversion. I learned about personality theory through my AP Capstone coursework, so I knew that I could build a strategic argument defending the oft-ignored needs of introverted students. As I soon learned, though, well-articulated evidence counts for little in the world of speech without a compelling personal story. Miss Teddy helped me tell my story. This wasn't easy. I'm the sort of person who tries to feel emotions as seldom as possible. With the patience of Job, Miss Teddy asked questions that drew out the story and the feelings that I'd long buried. She gave me the words to describe what it was to feel stupid because words didn't come as quickly to me as to my peers. Words to capture how it felt to crumple because an engaging environment, TM, was too loud for me to hear myself think. Words to tell my story. Miss Teddy believed in my story before I could even begin to articulate it. Now I've shared it with hundreds of people, including many introverts like me who desperately need to hear that they are not alone. Miss Teddy not only made a huge difference in my life, she empowered me to make a difference in the lives of others.
Miss Kelly McCracken is proud to acknowledge Reagan Lippert for receiving an academic merit scholarship from the Union College of Kentucky. Reagan has also won the Semblix Corporation Founders Memorial Scholarship. Reagan plans to study biology and wants to be a pathologist one day. Peyton Linden will attend Iowa State University next year. She has been awarded the Expedition Award and the Journey Award. Peyton plans to study psychology with a minor in sociology. Lillian McKinney has earned several scholarships from Bradley University. She will receive the Presidential Scholarship, the Legacy Scholarship, and the Arnold Wheeler Scholarship. The Arnold Wheeler Scholarship will allow Lillian to conduct a research process in the area of family and consumer science for the duration of her undergraduate program. Quaid Mull has been awarded the Père Marquette Scholarship from Marquette University. Quaid will study construction engineering while also continuing his studies in German. And Aiden Nimchek has been awarded several scholarships from the University of St. Francis. He will receive the USF Trustee Scholarship, USF Football Scholarship, and the Scholars Award. Aiden plans to study business and marketing. On behalf of the Antioch Community High School faculty and administration, tonight we celebrate these outstanding young people. You have worked hard for 4 years, and your efforts have proven that you can achieve whatever you set to do. We hope that no matter where you go next, you carry fond memories of your time at ACHS with you.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Out my hand, oh, me say you, oh, me tell you to run. On my way, and nobody say, nobody on. Well, pick me up with golden hand, oh, me say you, oh, me tell you to run. On my way, and nobody say, nobody on. Well, I would like to hold my little hand. How we will run, how we will cry. I would like to hold my little hand. How we will run, how we will cry. Send me in my way, send me in my way, send me in my way, send me on my way, send me in my way, send me in my way. Send me on my way. I would like to reach out my hand, oh, me say, oh, me tell you to run. Nobody say, nobody on. Well, pick me up with golden hair. Me say, oh, me tell you to run. Nobody say, nobody on. Well, I would like to hold my little hand. How we will cry, how we will cry.
The Antioch American Legion Post 748 Endowment Fund Scholarship is meant to honor the descendants of those who have served their country. This endowment was established 22 years ago by the Antioch American Legion Post 748. Representing Post 748, Mr. Jay Joswiak is proud to present TJ Schuyler with this scholarship. TJ is proud of his family's history of military service. The directors, officers, and staff at the State Bank of the Lakes believe that the youth of our community is one of its greatest strengths. This is the 33rd year the State Bank of Lakes has sponsored an outstanding ACHS student who wishes to continue his or her education at the College of Lake County. As part of this continuing commitment to the future of our community, the State Bank of Lakes is proud to continue their tradition of presenting a scholarship to a most deserving student. Ms. Tricia Barnett is pleased to present this award to this year's scholarship winner, Brendan LeBrun. Brendan will attend the College of Lake County next year. Each year, the Antioch Junior Women's Club hosts a comedy night that helps to support such endeavors as their annual scholarships. Ms. Kim Betke, representative of the Antioch Junior Women's Club, is proud to award Chloe Barbarese with the Community Scholarship. Chloe will major in journalism at the University of Illinois next year. Deb Rummel came to ACHS in 1982. She was a physical education and health teacher, coach, and department chair for PE, health, and driver education. Mrs. Rummel was instrumental in creating a program that is highly respected at the state and national levels. She was an Illinois and Midwest Secondary PE Teacher of the Year and was often called on to make presentations at both the state and national PE conventions. Deb Rummel was passionate about giving students all that they needed to be successful in leading a healthy life. Her enthusiasm was infectious. Deb passed away in the summer of 2017 from glioblastoma, a type of brain cancer. Through the generosity of her family and friends, this scholarship will continue to share Deb Rummel's passion for education. Ms. Carla Thompson, former ACHS PE teacher, is pleased to present Riley Jane Signa with this scholarship. Riley plans to major in physical education with a minor in health education at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. The PEO Sisterhood is one of the oldest women's organizations in North America. It is a philanthropic organization where women celebrate the advancement of women, educate women through scholarships, grants, loans, and the stewardship of Cady College, and motivate women to achieve their highest aspirations. The PEO Star Scholarship was established in 2009 to provide scholarships for exceptional women in their final year of high school to attend an accredited post-secondary educational institution in the U.S. or Canada in the next academic year. This is the first time that a Chapter OI candidate has received this scholarship. Carla Thompson and Lisa Weber, members of the PEO Sisterhood, are very proud to present this year's award to Fiona Serafov. Fiona will continue her education at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Antioch Performing Art Boosters is the parent-led organization dedicated to supporting those students who are participating in performing and fine arts activities at ACHS. This award is given to an individual who has made a significant contribution to the fine arts department at ACHS and will be pursuing education in a performing arts or visual arts field. Ms. Nikki Georgia, president of the Antioch Performing Arts Boosters Club, is proud to present scholarships to John Garavaglia and Braxton Sheeler. John and Braxton have both excelled in fine arts programs at ACHS. The John Cunha Business Scholarship bears the name of a teacher who had a magnificent impact on the intellectual and social development of scores of young people spanning decades of service. By word and deed, John Cunha demonstrated those positive virtues that surpassed accepted traditions of personal behavior in society as well as the world of commerce. Mr. Joseph Ferris is proud to present this year's award to Jamie Gale on behalf of the Matthews Employment Services. Jamie will study business at Miami University in Ohio next year. Mr. Bruce Gottermeyer is proud to present several scholarships on behalf of the Antioch Lions Club. The Lions Club Male Sports Person of the Year is presented in memory of former ACHS soccer player, Army Specialist Andrew Wade. This year's recipient is Ethan Koloff. Ethan has played lacrosse, football, and basketball for ACHS and will continue his football career at Illinois Wesleyan University next year. Allie Curry has been awarded the Lions Club Female Sports Person of the Year scholarship. Allie has played field hockey and soccer throughout her high school career and will play Division I field hockey at the University of Iowa next year. The Lions Club awards 2 academic scholarships to students that have displayed consistent effort and academic achievement throughout high school. This year's scholarships are being awarded to Ryan Emmering and Sydney Parker. Ryan's goal is to work in the marketing department of a water sport-related industry. Sydney would like to work for the NFL or ESPN. The Antioch Lions Club provides a scholarship in the memory of Mr. Ed Vos to a student planning to major in the fine arts. This year, the Lions Club has chosen to honor John Garavaglia with this scholarship. John will attend Creighton University next year, where he will continue to be involved in the fine arts. The Lions Club also recognizes those students who have developed a strong vocational plan for their future. This year's recipients are Allison Amadeo and Matthew Stanek. Allison plans to study art, and Matthew will study fire science.
Mr. Heinz is pleased to recognize his students for their outside scholarships. Caleb Nobling has earned the Presidential Scholarship from Wartburg College. Caleb's career goal is to become an athletic director. Caitlin Osborne has earned the Protest Scholars Program Scholarship and the Red Hawk Excellence Scholarship from Miami University. Caitlin plans to become a radiologist. Sydney Parker will attend the University of Missouri, where she has been awarded the Mark Twain Level II Scholarship and the Border State Scholarship. Sydney will major in sports media and journalism with a minor in communications. Emma Patel has earned the Dean Scholarship from Nova Southeastern University. Emma plans to major in biology with a minor in Spanish. Her goal is to become a dermatologist. Justin Peterson is the recipient of the Illinois Basketball Coaches Association Scholarship. Morgan Polis is the recipient of the Business Scholarship from Carthage College, which covers the full cost of tuition. Morgan plans to major in marketing with a minor in communications. Juliana Reddick has been awarded several scholarships from Southwest Baptist University, where she will study sports management. She will receive the Dean Scholar Award and the Scholars Day Award. Juliana has also received a volleyball scholarship and will continue her volleyball career at SBU. Rebecca Ross has received the University Excellence Scholarship and the Arts and Media New Student Scholarship from Southern Illinois University. Rebecca will major in architecture. Hannah Runyard has earned the Presidential Scholarship from York College of Pennsylvania. Hannah will study business and will continue her volleyball career for the Spartans. Alex Salmi has received the Phoenix Scholar Award and the Kate R. Mewson Endowed Scholarship from the University of Wisconsin-Green Bay. Alex plans to major in informational science and will like to become an archivist one day. Oops. Riley Jane Signa will attend the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater next year, where she plans to study physical education. She has been awarded the Academic Non-Resident Fee Remission Scholarship. Please welcome Miss April Solak Andrews to present the Penny Ann Solak Memorial Scholarship.
Hello, thank you for having us here tonight. On behalf of the Penny's Purpose Board of Directors, myself, and my family, I'm honored here tonight to present the Penny Ann Sulak Memorial Scholarship to Justin Peterson. The Penny's Purpose Board of Directors established a scholarship last year in the memory of my mom, Penny Sulak, who lived a life of giving, and even when she didn't have a lot to give herself, she found a way to give back. The recipient must exemplify, I can't even talk, I'm nervous, our mission statement of learn to give, bless when less. We asked the applicants to write an essay describing what volunteering with the Penny's Purpose meant to them and the importance of philanthropy in our community. It was a tough decision for the committee to make after reading all the wonderful applications that we received. Justin's application stood out to the committee as someone who embodies what the Penny's Purpose mission stands for, as stated in his essay. As current president of Interact and NHS, I have organized community service projects and have worked with the Penny's Purpose, an organization which shares my beliefs that one should always learn to give when blessed with less. I have devoted countless service hours in civic capacities to improving the lives of others, and that passion propels me forward as I look to further my education to prepare me for civic service on a national, if not global scale. I've had the pleasure to meet Justin last year at an Interact Club meeting and saw firsthand how he carries himself as the president of the Interact Club. Justin and his fellow Interact Club members volunteered their time at the Penny's Purpose over the last school year by making blankets, folding, and sorting blankets for us. From the first moment you meet this young man, you can sense that he is going to change the world and to make it a better place for all of us. Justin, on behalf of all of us at the Penny's Purpose, I want to present you the Penny and Sulak Memorial Scholarship, this plaque, and a blanket that was made especially for you by a member of the Penny's Purpose Board of Directors. Thank you for your involvement with the Penny's Purpose and your dedication to your community. Good luck.
The Perrone family is recognizing excellence in athletics by awarding one male and one female a scholarship for excellence in the curricular and athletic efforts. Ms. Genesis Casillas, ACHS College and Career Counselor, is proud to present Sierra Gilmore and Thomas Weber with their scholarships. Sierra and Thomas have both shown outstanding dedication to their academics and extracurricular activities at ACHS. Sequent Pride is Antioch Community High School's booster club. It is a nonprofit organization powered by volunteers who raise funds to support academic programs and co-curricular opportunities for students. Sequent Pride established a scholarship fund to help one male and one female continue their education after high school. Marlene Thompson, Sequent Pride member, is proud to award scholarships to 5 students this year: Brent Becker, Peyton Holmes, Aiden Nimchek, Fiona Serafov, and Emmy Zamudio. Ms. Thompson would like to present a special award from Sequent Pride.
So this award that we're giving this year is one that we haven't given out before, but we decided it was definitely well qualified. It's a Sequent Pride Recognition of Service. And I guess I'll just give a little backstory. 2 years ago, we were at a Sequent Pride meeting, and Mr. Bart Winkler was retiring from it. We needed a president, and the small group that we were, it was total not I, not I, not I. And I took up my phone and I texted a friend and said, "We need you. Are you busy?" It's not really a ask, it's more of a, "Guess what? You're the new Sequent Pride president." And he said, "I'd love to do it. I'd love to help out." He's served on many boards throughout our community. And we're so grateful for him, and he is actually stepping down after these last couple years because his last child is graduating, and normally he presents the awards tonight, but he had asked us because he said, "I don't want to go up at all. I just want to chill and watch my son." And so here we are surprising him with his award, but would love to honor Matt DiMartini for his commitment and dedication he's giving to this school.
The Visual Art Department is proud to honor Ali Amadeo as this year's outstanding senior. Ali has been making art throughout her high school career. Ali stands apart from her peers as someone with excellent internal drive and motivation. She shows incredible patience and determination as she takes on some of the most challenging and intricate projects. Her work is some of the most intensive work of any student of my career. Regularly, Ali would bring in artwork she made at home that clearly took hours and hours to create. Her commitment and diligence to work independently outside of school is so rare in high school students and is another attribute that makes Ali special. Ali has moved the art department forward. Ali has taught her teachers so much about creating digital artwork. Ali uses her iPad to make complex digital illustrations that she has mastered complex software and has become a valuable resource for her peers. Whenever other students need help with a Procreate problem, we send them to Ali. We are hoping that she will leave her contact information so this practice can continue. Ali is interested in pursuing art after her high school career, and as a senior artist, Ali has submitted her portfolio to be evaluated by colleges and universities around the country. Ali was offered over $234,000 in scholarships from prestigious schools like Iowa State University, Milwaukee Institute of Art Design, the Cleveland Institute of Art, and others. We can't wait to see where Ali's art future will take her. We are so proud to recognize Ali as this year's outstanding virtual art student.
I would like to recognize my most inspirational teacher, Miss Whitney Walsh. Miss Walsh, would you please join me on the stage? I would like to apologize in advance that this is really short because I was told it had to be, so it looked pretty font, but yeah. So words cannot express my appreciation for the kindness and support that you've given me. Despite only being in your class for a semester, you made a world of difference. I appreciate all the times you listened to me complain about my classes and tedious work, and all the solutions you provided to my minute problems. Thank you for keeping me on track when I was distressed beyond belief, and writing me passes for classes when I had to clean up in foods. Your compassion and passion, not only for me, but for every one of my peers, is far more appreciated than you will ever know. And I hope you continue to teach with all your heart. Each small thing you do is important than any one great moment. And thank you for everything, and I hope one day you'll pack your own lunch.
The Antioch Physical Education Department is proud to recognize Justin Peterson as the outstanding PE student for the 2022-2023 school year. Justin has exemplified a positive attitude and strong work ethic throughout his 4 years in physical education at ACHS. Justin always puts forth his best effort when executing all objectives within PE. Justin understands the impact fitness has on his overall health and well-being, and it was evident through his work ethic. Despite the rigor of meeting heart rate targets for daily workouts, Justin routinely outperformed other students. When using the polar heart rate monitors, Justin was in or above the target goal an outstanding 88% of the time. He consistently exceeded classroom expectations set forth by his teacher. Justin has been an influential role model to his peers and has displayed leadership over his years in PE through his actions. Justin would routinely assist the teacher or other students when the opportunity presented itself. Justin's commitment to his success and the success of others is inspiring. Justin's character traits show a great deal of potential for future growth and success. His determination, perseverance, and commitment to his goals suggest that he has the drive and motivation to achieve great things. Moreover, his honesty, integrity, and kindness towards others demonstrate his strong moral compass and the potential for him to make positive impacts in his professional and personal life. The PE department is proud to recognize Justin Peterson as the outstanding physical education student for the class of 2023.
I would like to recognize my most inspirational teacher, Mr. Michael Riggs. Mr. Riggs, would you please join me on stage? It is an honor to have the opportunity to participate in ye old tradition of presenting Mr. Riggs with yet another Most Inspirational Teacher Award at Honors Night. He seems to always find his way to the stage And that routineness is just a testament to the incredible asset that he is to our ACHS family. I've had the privilege of seeing Mr. Riggs in many facets over the course of my 4 years, whether he is acting as a director, teacher, conductor, or mentor. He doesn't just inspire me through one of these areas alone, but rather through his consistent professionalism, regardless of the hat that he is wearing. To top it all off, his dedication to the programs he runs is second to none. He makes each of his students a better musician through his passionate leadership. Mr. Riggs has had such a stringent impact on me through teaching and ability to simultaneously be honest and kind with students. I have tremendous respect for Mr. Riggs because he makes students feel comfortable, yet works constantly to make them better humans through formal and informal lessons. When I have made poor choices, he has corrected me graciously but firmly. I would not be as strong of a person I am without his influence. I decided to ask ChatGPT, because why not, what makes a great teacher? And she, yes she, told me that a good teacher has the ability to connect with and engage their students. By the definition provided by our new human overlord, Mr. Riggs is certainly a great teacher, yet I think her definition is missing a crucial part: trust. He is that adult that anyone can turn to if anything is amiss. His sense of responsibility and ability to build relationships with all of his students in all of his roles is heartening. Mr. Riggs, whether you are describing the difference between 4-2 and 4-3 figured bass, or teaching students the walks are also known as constitutionals, you are inspiring so many students. As I embark on my collegiate journey, I will not forget how you have empowered me. Thank you, Mr. Riggs, for everything.
You guys are all so tall. Okay. Every year, the Student Service Department nominates one student for showing outstanding grit and resilience. This year, we would like to honor Austin Mondragon. Austin is a hard worker, kind, and social with his peers. During remote learning, Austin struggled to attend all his classes. During the fall semester of his sophomore year, his world was shattered with the loss of his mom. Austin's attendance plummeted and his graduation status was in question. Despite these significant life events, the last 2 years of his high school career, Austin started putting forth great effort in building the confidence and skills to improve his attendance and academics. Austin took ownership of his situation, leaned into the many supports around him, and began to move forward with determination. Austin began thriving in his classes and found his smile, often stopping by to say hello with a friendly wave. Austin has also been a role model to other students in speech therapy by fully participating, offering encouragement, and engaging them in wonderful conversations. Austin continues to speak to others despite his difficulties with stuttering, making sure his voice is heard. Austin is going to do great things post-high school. He is knowledgeable, motivated, and advocates for himself. He has developed amazing resilience, and with his impeccable attendance this past year, has earned his high school diploma. Austin, we are very proud of you and know you will continue to do great things.
I would like to recognize my most inspirational teacher, Dr. Kara Bolton. Dr. Bolton, would you please join us on the stage? For my most inspirational teacher, I've chosen Kara Bolton. When I first came to the school, I had Dr. Bolton for my math period. And when I first came to the class, I knew this class was going to be awesome. She is an awesome teacher. She would help me out with anything I needed, and if I didn't know a problem, she would help me and she would make sure I got it. It was fun while taking her class because she would always make us laugh, and I would always look forward to her class. My second year of high school, my mother died and I was devastated, but Dr. Bolton was there for me and helped me out whenever I needed it. She listened to me whenever I needed to talk and just express my feelings. Even when I didn't come to school much that year, she would still look out for me and make sure I was okay. When I came back to school for my fourth year, Dr. Bolton saw that I was doing better in my class. As my case manager, she talked with the higher-ups and she got me out of those classes that I no longer needed to be in because I had improved so much. She saw how much happier I was taking classes that I actually enjoyed. I feel like Dr. Bolton is one of the best teachers at ACHS, and just overall, I think she's a really cool person.
Each year, the Sequoia Masonic Lodge provides a scholarship to a graduating Antioch Community High School senior who plans to enroll in a college or university. Mr. John Friel is here to present this year's Harold Redding Memorial Masonic Scholarship to Emmy Zamudio. Emmy will enroll at the University of Iowa next year. Presenting the District 117 Community High School Education Association Scholarship is ACHS Education Association member, Ms. Jamie Atkinson. This scholarship is selected by a committee of ACHS Association members and is awarded to a senior who is interested in pursuing a career in education. This year's winner is Abigail Burgle. Abigail plans... Oh. Abigail plans to teach first or second grade.
This scholarship is in memory of John Kakasik, a respected educator for many years and an Antioch Community High School staff member. The recipient must be an athlete who has been involved in school activities and has shown leadership and hard work. Mrs. John Kakasik has personally continued this scholarship for 31 years in memory of her husband. Mr. Scott Leverance is pleased to present this year's scholarship award to Braxton Sheeler. Braxton has excelled in cross country at ACHS throughout his 4 years of high school. A staunch advocate for higher education, Gail D. Dubeck completed her associate's degree at CLC after raising 4 Sequoids who graduated from universities in Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, and Wisconsin. Established by her children and sister, this memorial scholarship goes to a student who shares Gail's interest in dance, textiles, design, or woodworking. Ms. Casillas is pleased to present this year's scholarship to Peyton Linden. Peyton's career goal is to become a psychologist. The Lake Villa Firefighters Association sponsors a scholarship for students that are planning to study public safety, firefighting, emergency medical care, and nursing. Mr. Leverance is proud to present this year's scholarships to Abigail Tate and Matthew Stanek. Abigail will study radiologic technology, and Matthew plans to become a firefighter. The Illinois Directors of Student Activities Executive Board works to improve the activities and extracurricular offerings and experiences at Illinois high schools. This organization recognizes the achievements of students that have excelled in extracurricular activities during high school. This year, the IDSA chose to honor Justin Peterson for his outstanding achievements during high school. Ms. Casillas is presenting this award to Justin Peterson on behalf of the IDSA. Justin has shown remarkable leadership in activities at ACHS. Each year, the Teachers Association conducts 2 blood drives through Vitalant as a community service project. This endeavor is possible because of the assistance of ACHS students who help run the blood drive and make donations. Mr. Leverance is pleased to recognize these students for their volunteerism. Giovanni DiMartini, Benjamin Georgia, Kyle Glassman, Olivia Henning, Lucas Higginbotham, and Leonardo Vasquez. Miss Darcy Peck, ACHS counselor, is pleased to present her students with their outside scholarships. Braxton Sheeler has received the Emerging Leaders Science Scholarship from the Purdue University College of Science. Braxton will study actuarial science. TJ Schuyler will attend Indiana University. He has been awarded a full ride for athletics and academics. TJ will play Division I baseball next year for the Hoosiers. Nathan Shipman has been awarded the Mark Twain Level 1 Scholarship and the Jordan Scholarship from Mizzou. Nathan plans to study finance. Anthony Stribe has won several scholarships from Bellarmine University. He will receive the Bellarmine Multicultural Scholarship, the Scarlet Scholarship, and the Bellarmine Award. Anthony will also be a Division I wrestler for the Knights next year. Abigail Tate has been awarded the Voorhees Academic Scholarship from Carroll University. Abigail plans to major in radiologic technology. Katie Timmer has been awarded the President's Honors Scholarship from Trinity Christian College. Katie has also been awarded a Volleyball Leadership Scholarship and will continue her volleyball career at Trinity. Ariana Turner will attend the University of Illinois Springfield in the fall. She will receive the CSHP Provost Scholarship. Ariana plans to become a veterinarian. Leonardo Vasquez has been awarded several scholarships from Iowa State University. He will receive the Journey Award, the Expedition Award, and the Engineering Merit Scholarship. Thomas Weber will study business with a minor in economics at Augustana College next year. He has been awarded the Presidential Scholarship. William Bradley Wickert will attend Illinois State University, where he will receive the Redbird Academic Scholarship. William will study computer science. Nathan Young has been awarded several scholarships from Marquette University. He will receive the Pear Marquette Scholarship, the Magus Campus Resident Scholarship, and the Ignatian Distinction Scholarship. Nathan plans to become a math teacher. Emmy Zamudio has been awarded 2 scholarships from the University of Iowa. He will receive the National Scholars Award and the Advantage Iowa Award. Emmy plans to major in business administration. The Dr. Bradford Hubbard Award was established in 2017 by the Sequoia Pride Parent Booster Club. The award is to honor a teacher for their outstanding commitment, dedication, and support of the Sequoia community. It is for someone who has gone above and beyond to enhance the ACHS culture, support growth, and cultivate a comprehensive and exemplary learning experience in our high school community. This year, Marlene Thompson from the Sequoia Pride is proud to present this award to ACHS teacher, Mr. Michael McDermott.
They said I could fill in the last half hour, so that's great. This is a really unique and really fun award to give because we are so excited because we get the nominations from faculty, we get it from other students, we get it from parents, we get it from many people, not just in the Antioch High School, but from anyone that can serve it. And I know they just read a little about it, and we got many submissions this year, and it's fun for us to go through and read them and find the one that really empowers what it means to be part of this community. And I just thought I would really quick read the nomination for Mr. McDermott that was given to us. It says, "Hello, my daughter Erica Little and I would like to nominate Mr. Michael McDermott for the Dr. Bradford Hubbard Award. Mr. McDermott goes above and beyond every single day to provide a challenging yet supportive learning environment for ACHS students. He provides frequent communication to parents as well in the form of newsletters so that we are all connected to the happenings and expectations he sets forth in and out of the classroom. This collaborative approach, in conjunction with his approachable yet relatable teaching styles, results in mutual respect and students that are engaged and want to excel. Additionally, Mr. McDermott provides leadership and mentoring outside the classroom by coaching soccer, by attending other sporting events, and encouraging Sequoia athletes in other sports. He truly represents the best of ACHS and is a wonderful role model for his students, one that is worthy of this honor and recognition. And we, as Sequoia Pride, couldn't agree more. And so we're very excited to offer him the Bradford Hubbard Award for this year.
Mr. Scott Leverance will present the annual Outstanding Senior Awards to the class of 2023. These students were chosen by the ACHS faculty and their fellow class members. Congratulations to Braxton Sheeler and Tyler Winneck on being selected as the Outstanding Seniors for the class of 2023. Braxton and Tyler will have the honor of leading the class of 2023 in the graduation ceremony, as well as acting as your masters of ceremony. Best wishes to both of you. Thank you for your patience with tonight's ceremony. A special thank you to Kelly Lindgren, Darcy Peck, Genesis Casillas, and Stephanie Fiducia for their invaluable work in making tonight possible. On behalf of all the students, we thank our parents for providing their constant support, encouragement, and love that helps bring us here tonight. This concludes the presentation of awards for 2023. Please join us in the Commons for refreshments. Good evening. I'll just go find him.
Reach out my hand, oh, me say you, oh, me tell you to run. Nobody say, nobody on. Well, pick me up with golden hand, oh, me say you, oh, me tell you to run. Nobody say, nobody on. Well, I would like to hold my little hand. I will run, I will cry. I would like to hold my little hand. I will run, I will cry. Send me in my way, send me in my way, send me in my way, send me on my way, send me in my way, send me in my way. Send me on my way. I would like to reach out my hand, oh, me say, oh, me tell you to run. Nobody say, nobody on. Well, pick me up with golden hair. Me say, oh, me tell you to run. Nobody say, nobody on.